Yeah, you know, I'm still me.
All right, GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week so far. Well, week, I guess, for some of us here, we live for the weekends, and weekends is always a great time to touch grass, especially when, sometimes the charts are showing you mixed signal. It's like worse than being in a relationship sometimes. Well, I guess being invested in the markets is sometimes just like having a very, very different kind of relationship, but nevertheless, this is always a fun time. And this is not exactly bad for us at MonkeDAO. This week is a slightly different week because we have something exciting to share with you guys. And so, markets up, markets down, it's not really an issue for us. And in fact, it may be actually better for us today specifically more than anything else. Very soon, we will find out why. We may have some special guests, which we are super excited to bring them out to join us. But I need to contain my excitement because I promised Cersei that I'm not going to lick it before she get the chance to come up the stage. So I'm going to try to do exactly just that. Now, for everyone who has just joined us for the very first time or so, welcome to the Monkey Town Hall. We usually run this town hall within our Discord, which is a very close community within the verified membership of MonkeDAO. But since this is the last Friday of the month, we have decided to host the town hall on X instead. All right. So every last Friday, you can expect to jump onto X and hang out with us, especially. All right. For fellow monkeys as well, I hope you guys have the audio. The only thing I can share that I think is not gonna sour my relationship with Cersei and Moonsetter especially is that you probably want to set up banana stand right now or get your banana stand connected. Before we go any further, Cersei, Moon, I hope that is enough alpha or not too much alpha, in fact. So if you need to set up banana stand, please do so. Well, for everyone who's listening to us for the first time, you're wondering what banana stand is. Banana stand is MonkeDAO's very own proprietary community engagement platform. It is where we do a lot of like rewards distribution and also engagement tasks, for the community overall. All right. If you are wondering how to be a part of it, well, that's a very easy way. Magic Eden has Tensor as well, are two NFT marketplaces that we can direct you towards. On there, you can find two collections specific to MonkeDAO, the Gen 2 and the Gen 3. Pick up any one that you like, and that will allow us to onboard you to the banana stand almost immediately. All right. So without further delay, let's get started to this week's town hall, starting with the very, very own newsletter called the Banana Split. All right. This week's Banana Split is the 163 edition. I am a little bit slower because I would have loved to share the Vietnamese monkey meetup picture as well, which I think Cersei very kindly helped us do a Ghibli addition to it as well. Very, very cute and lovely. But for now, Banana Stand 163 feature our very own monkey meetup as well that took place at the Super Team Winter Arc. Many new monkeys that we onboarded into the committee during the winter arc especially. So super excited to meet all the new monkeys and welcome to the family once again. Feel free to let us know if there are areas that you need help with or things that you just need some support with in terms of talking to the right people, connected to the right folks. Okay. The Banana Split 163 also features our Town Hall TLDR. This is where you can get quickly updated around anything and everything around our latest town hall. Note that this is always going to be featuring the most recent week's town hall. And so, for example, this week, what we have actually put together is the rundown of last week's town hall, everything that you need to know in point form. And note that, of course, we do know that there may be certain individuals who prefer to catch up with the audio version of it. You can do it as well, no problem. All town halls are essentially recorded and made available to our committee, usually within 12 hours after it concludes. So feel free to go, go to our YouTube channel under the MonkeDAO handle especially, and you can find all the sessions of town halls recorded and shared. All right. Otherwise, you can just use command exclamation mark town hall TLDR. You get everything and anything that you need to know in point form. All right, here we go. Monkey RL events. RL events are one of like the best ways I would say to get very quickly familiarized with anything and everything related to Solana, but most importantly, MonkeDAO. All right, there's a couple of events happening. I know the Solana Apex is happening as well. Cape Town, the Founders Retreat as well. Solana Product Highlight Cruise. I think the Paris Blockchain Week happening in the first half of April. I think Stroll, there's a chance that Stroll may be there as well. Solana Crossroads happening in the later part of the month, in the April. Well, I think this is, sorry, okay, it just loaded for me. April 25th to April 26th. Yeah, confirm that is the dates. I will be there personally with a few of our amazing monkeys. If you are going to be there as well, we are hoping to organize very cozy monkey get together, given that this is just a 2-day event. Hopefully we do have the time to bring folks together. Get ready to join up the Telegram gated group if you haven't already done so. There's also the Mega Mixer Dubai, Solana Startup Village Toronto, organized by our very, very own monkeys, Simon, Fibonacci, as well as Ben. Ben Bottle, also widely known as the Merch Ben or the Ben Merch Monkey. All right. So shout out to them for organizing the Startup Village. I think it would be a lot of fun, especially when you put the three of them in the same room and put all the monkeys in an even larger room. Consensus Toronto, this is also happening May 14 to 16. I think it's the later part of the Solana Startup Village. So if you are in town for Startup Village, might as well attend the Consensus Toronto as well. Solana Accelerate, of course, this is shaping out to be a pretty exciting event. I think Solana overall has put in a lot of resources to amplify that. Feel free to go check it out. Most importantly, there's also a MonkeDAO exclusive pre-sale ticket prices that we extended to individuals. If you are planning to just attend the ship or die, there's at least $100 off for you to buy the tickets as part of the MonkeDAO community. There's a video link that we shared in the Discord under the RL channel. So feel free to go check it out. All right. Take note that the cutoff point, I think the cutoff date should be, maybe around half a month or 1 month from now, or the later part of April, I think we'll be doing the cutoff. All right. So Monkeys on Twitter, this is our favorite section of the newsletter every week, because this is where we get to meet new monkeys. The very first post that we featured, Lieutenant 47. After all this time grinding, I finally got my hands on this amazing non-fungible token and joined the legendary Solana MBS family. Another milestone in my Solana journey. Let's build and vibe together. Welcome to the family, Lieutenant. And wow, Nomad flexing this very well paired, Gen 2 that he just picked up. And Nomad is also in the audience, both on X and on Discord. Please tag him and give him a huge congratulations. Nomad is our Vietnamese monkey ambassador. His journey with MonkeDAO has been a huge testament of, the monkey experience we want to provide for everybody. First join us, and onboarded to the MonkeDAO community through the Gen 3 collection, and all in all, eventually found a home and even led our Vietnam Monkey chapter. And he also hosted an event for us yesterday. And he eventually found a monkey that he really liked. Seems like the color just paired really, really well. So yeah, help us send some love and help us send some recognition to Nomad. Most importantly, tag him, give him some love. And NFT MCO, there's the Soulflare partnership that we did. This is sort of like a custom monkey, not part of the official collection, but is part of the partnership sort of collection, most importantly. So doesn't really interfere with the Gen 2 or Gen 3, but this is an interesting initiative that we did with the Soulflare team. Export as well, and many monkeys that we also managed to onboard through the winter initiative or the event activation especially. And of course, I know the Mega Monkey also got their Mega merch shipped to them. Personally love the puzzle, love the coasters. There were also like fragrances, etc. Shout out to White Rabbit for organizing that. If you haven't already checked it out, feel free to go do so. All right. I believe we have also a lot of monkeys trying out the new GPT function, generating a lot of very cute monkey content with that. Feel free to go check it out, try it out. And if you do create your monkey in the GPT Ghibli version, just tag us, and we would love to continue to see your latest cool creations, most importantly. All right. And with that, that is the monkey content section. Just a reminder, I think as we always include in the newsletter as well, it's about the DAO services. What exactly does the DAO offer? The Monday Monkey Spotlight is a great way for monkey builders to come on and share with us or share with the wider community all the cool stuff that they are working on. Note that doesn't have to exactly be Web3 related. We have had teams in the past that were working on mostly Web2 related stuff that came out to share with us as well, which we also appreciate. Brings a fresh injection of like a perspective. Most importantly, very very cool. Built with MonkeDAO is a grant program. Monkey Music, shout out to Kawabunga Jones. I promise, that I will read this name out every week of Town Hall as long as I'm hosting Town Hall. So here we go. That's Kawabunga Jones running the Monkey Music Initiative, Monkey Ventures as well. All right. So with that, don't worry, Simon. Okay, I'm getting tricked because Mizana is switched up his PFP and looking like Simon, and I'm a little bit confused on whether this is the real Simon or not. Okay, so getting distracted, but that's the Banana Split 163 edition. Hope you guys enjoy reading it as much as I do. Now it's time to move on to the next agenda item. As some of us or most of us may have already been pretty familiar already, every end of the month, what we try to do, yes, Super Bozo, you are definitely the real Super Simon. Yeah, okay, so getting distracted, so let me go back to the next point of the town hall, which is the end of month and summary. This is end of month and summary. I think it was a slight mistake there. It should just have been a EOM for myself. Apologies, just a little bit OCD this way. But it's essentially the end of month summary. Let me link this in a town hall text chat thread for folks who are part of our Discord as well. What this is essentially about is that within the MonkeDAO community, of course, with a decentralized team, with a pretty remote and global team, we have a pretty interesting structure, of course, where we have like 5 exec, we have like 5 board members, we have like treasurer, with Gentry observer, but most importantly, we also have a huge network of contributors. And for a membership that is this global and this diverse, it's sometimes extremely hard to really catch up with everything that is going on. So this is why we started this initiative called the End of Month Summary, where we give a very hopefully a concise enough rundown to share with everybody all the initiatives that we've been working on during the month. What are some of the key things that we will be working on, in the new months? Also, most importantly, reflections on some of the things that we have done when relevant, most importantly. So this is the March version. All right. So for March, I think one thing that we see as well is that the overall timeline continues to be relatively muted, and although that is the case, we believe that instead it is even more so important for us, as the community of and collective body of MonkeDAO to continue to be extremely active and to continue to amplify the MonkeDAO branding, let people know about what the MonkeDAO global community is truly about, the value of this like global premier country club that we're building together as one. And we believe that when the timeline is quiet, it's literally the best opportunity to show everyone why MonkeDAO is built different. And I think one way that we have been, sort of aggressively trying to do that is, example, through the activation that we've done with the Super Team Japan committee. And I know we've done this shout out a few times as well, but I do think Hex, 256 Hex, who's our Japanese monkey ambassador, as well as Hisashi, who leads Super Team Japan. They've been extremely instrumental and helpful in terms of helping us run the activation in Japan, where we saw a huge wave of builders getting onboarded. And now the Japan Monkey chapter continues to grow from strength to strength. So big shout out to both of them. And I think most importantly, one of the key things that took place for us alongside the Super Team Japan and Tokyo activation, which is all about experimentation, right? Going into a new market, trying to onboard, builders from a new market where we, traditionally do not have as huge a concentration of. That is something that is very new for us. So there were a lot of unknowns and uncertainties. And alongside that whole experiment, we also decided to make sure that we can also make this a meaningful trip. So that's where eventually we organized the offsite for the team to come together, where we ran through some of the most important review of like the past 12 months, things that we've done well, things that we didn't do so well, and also like opportunities that we should pursue, because there's a lot of like noise around the space. Of course, like metas always change, every 3 months. Like, last month is literally about meme coins. Sometimes it's about like breeding, it's about like token, blah, blah. So I think for us wise, it's always important to always ask ourselves like what's important, what's the North Star for us, and how do we continue to prioritize. And I think, getting a remote team in person is extremely valuable, because the value of bringing a team in person, the connections, the quality of conversations you can have can just never be replaced. And that was super productive. And I think, with that whole conversation, whole offsite, with the team spending a couple of days together, I think there were a lot of very quality outputs that came through around working more effectively as a team and things like that. And I just want to stress like the value of this truly, because as much as we can continue to do all these things, I think the team needs to be first effective and organized, because otherwise, what looks good from the outside could just be an empty shell really from the inside, right? And so that's what we really want to try to avoid. So key takeaway as well that we also shared is that there are many key opportunities that we see outside, a lot of exciting new initiatives as well. We sort of decided that at the end of the whole offsite, we just need to be a lot more intentional in terms of the different strategic initiatives that we continue to pursue. I think we need to be a lot more diligent and continue to flash the MonkeDAO brand. And one key thing I think you guys may have seen as well, I'm not sure if Cersei may have the picture handy or the tweet handy, is that we are going towards a direction whereby it's more trying to onboard the masses and trying to see if there's a market for us where we can amplify the MonkeDAO brand, building the MD brand, just like how Nike has its tick at the swoosh logo, right? So the MD face example, I'm going to drop this in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread as well. Here we go. MonkeDAO. Shit, here we go. This. Give me a while. Yeah, this MD icon emoji. We think that there's a very strong potential for us to develop this to become like the Nike brand equivalent. And this is what we are trying to do differently. Okay. And with that comes a lot of experimentations, most importantly. The merge example that we're doing moving forward, and even if, especially if you're in NFT NYC for Solstice, you will see that the merge will basically spell nothing about MonkeDAO or nothing about DAO, NFT, Web3, blockchain, etc. I think we really just want to start to move towards building a cool brand, something that people can relate to, and that's going to be the strategic direction that we're trying to go towards. TLDR, I think, is really to try to build MonkeDAO's brand globally recognizable. We want the community to be something that individuals would desire to be a part of, and we want to continue to build it to be really exclusive, but we do not necessarily want it to be too accessible. Okay, so that's like the key takeaway there. We also started to implement more system and processes, and we continue to ask for everybody's help to help us amplify that, wear your monkey merch. Eventually, the key success for us is that if you can develop merch that everyone in the community, the membership can confidently and comfortably wear out with your friends and family who are non-crypto natives, that will be a huge plus for the merch initiative. All right, so that's it for the end of month summary. I wasn't intending to bore everyone, but I think it's important for us to share with you in a very detailed manner on what we are working on, and that it's not just random folks trying to come together to pretend like they are doing things, which often have been very, very common in Web3. Okay, yes, that was very concise, 100%. Okay, so now is now time for us to move forward to the fun part. This is where we are going to bring up a few of our amazing partners. But before we extend the speaking opportunities to the partners that we have with us, we're gonna maybe bring up Cersei to share with us a little bit. And in the meantime, Peter, if you don't mind helping us requesting to speak from the town hall on X, we'd love to bring you up. Cersei, feel free to take over the stage.
Hello everyone. It's nice to see everyone on a Friday again. And yeah, I've pinned the post. So what we're gonna do now is essentially like announce what we're gonna add to our SMR. And if you can't already guess, maybe you need to improve your guessing skills. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm gonna make the post now. And yeah, feel free to stop us. Can someone help me pin the
All
post
right.
to this
Here we
space? And yes, it is published. So can't see me. Yeah. So anyway, the announcement is the third part of our SMR will officially be ZPTC. So we have, with the help of Zeus, minted a new ZBTC, which hence increases the supply. And yeah. So I'll let Peter share a little bit more about what ZBTC is and how it works. So yeah, let's go.
Holy, hello everybody. Thank you, Cersei,
Hello.
Jimmy. Thanks for having me. My name is Peter. I'm lead at Apollo, growth lead at Zeus Network. And although I don't have a monkey profile picture right now, but I am also a part of MonkeDAO member, Monkey Taiwan, a pro member actually. And just to give overview for everyone, what Zeus Network is that we're building a cross-chain infrastructure where we use Solana virtual machine to validate Bitcoin transaction. So today is a really special day. Cersei just announced that MonkeDAO has acquired one ZBTC as a DAO reserve for Bitcoin reserve on Solana, and this is the first time ever that a DAO on Solana has ever had a Bitcoin reserve. And there's a difference between ZBTC and WBTC and Coinbase BTC, is that we utilize Solana virtual machine to validate Bitcoin transaction and put everything on chain. So this is a transparent and a permissionless manner so that there's no centralized restriction. There's no KYC process. Everything should be how it should work in Web3, which is a permissionless. So that's the backend of story for Zeus Network. And I think today is a special day because every step of the way, MonkeDAO has been a huge support for Zeus Network. Before TGE, we collaborated with the Monkey Ventures, and you guys invested in Zeus Network in the early days, and it's because of that support. Now we are here announcing, this first ZBTC reserve. You guys been here since the launch of the Zeus token RTGE. You guys invited us, to the AMA, and then through our testnet, we also allocated, the first priority for the monkeys to be part of our testnet. And even moving forward, we are also be part of just Solstice in New York. So there's a lot of things that Zeus Network and MonkeDAO are working together. And last year, I had the honor to meet Cersei and Jimmy so many times in person, in Vietnam, Hong Kong, Singapore. And it's been months of work putting this and making this happen. And each step of the way, they've been super helpful. And I think the way that you guys built a Web3 community is inspiring. So from our team, like we always wanted to find a way to work with you guys. And finally, yesterday we went live, and you guys, this is the moment that we finally got to make something happen. So I think this is really, really exciting for us. And there's so many ways that this is going to benefit MonkeDAO in the long run. ZBTC basically is a permissionless Bitcoin on Solana where you can use it to earn yield. There's many yield strategies, Bitcoin votes, and LP pools that's going to be opening up. And so We hope to take this opportunity to educate, all the monkeys, all the people who want to get into DeFi. Hey, ZBTC is a great way to learn. And also we'll be partnering up with Solana DeFi protocols like Meteora, LP Army, HawkFi, Drift, Orca, Camino, and all these partners. They will also, partnering with us to, just educate why Solana is should be the home for Bitcoin, and so that's pretty much what has happened, and we're really excited to be here. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Peter, for sharing what ZBTC is with everyone, and we're super excited for the launch and excited to grow our strategic reserve. And yeah, I'll pass the time back to Jemmy.
All right. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Cersei. This is something that we've been, as Peter shared as well. And I think he's very polite about it. We did go back and forth. And I do want to also take a quick moment to recognize the Zeus and the Apollo team, most importantly. They've been very, very generous in terms of their time and support. To make this happen, there were probably a couple of steps that we had to do additionally, but the team pretty much came together and make the necessary exceptions and exemptions for us. And this was super, super appreciated. What was supposed to take, hours and sometimes days. And on Solana, they literally made it possible almost instantaneously. And I think this is such a game changer for us. The whole experience just, help us really understand why ZBTC instead of like BTC. Right. Of course, BTC is great, but have you heard about ZBTC? So yeah, excited for this partnership. Most importantly, shout out to them once again and welcoming ZBTC to our SMR family. All right. So next up, as part of this, we will also bring out Moon Settler to talk a little bit about something to commemorate this special moment. Of course, us owning BTC would have been extremely, extremely hard. Imagine having to trust another set of like signatories to set up infrastructures on, BTC network, and infrastructures may not necessarily be ready as well to support these things. And additional rails means additional risks. And so this, given that this is such a game changer for us, there is something special that we want to do to join hands with everybody to share the joy. So Moon, whenever you're ready, come up and let's share the joy and spill the beans.
All right. I hope everybody can hear me. So as Jemmy mentioned, in order to commemorate this momentous moment of being the first DAO on Solana to own and hold in our treasury BTC on Solana, we want to have a special drop of Zeus in our banana stand. So let me go ahead and get this live. We will have 2 separate drops. There will be a very limited amount of direct buys available here, as well as a raffle that everybody can participate in, where we will have 2 winners of the raffle that will get selected, most likely at next week's town hall. But here we go. The items are live. First come, first serve for the direct buys. There you go. They're live on Banana Stand now. So feel free to go ahead and pick those up. So yeah, as mentioned, momentous moment here to provide that extra value and to solidify that we have this special drop now live in the Banana Stand. Back over to you, Jimmy.
All right. Okay. I usually try to not be distracted, especially on Town Hall. There are 1,069 different ways to be distracted. But this is like one of them. Twitchy, who is a huge Duco will, basically edited the Strategic Monkey Reserve page to show his special Duco holdings. That's actually pretty interesting, but unfortunately not exactly right. All right. Wow, sold out. Wow, that is so quick. Hope you guys were all fast enough, most importantly, which is why we always share with everybody. It's so important to join Town Hall. And you never know when, is the time or the special Town Hall edition where you get hold of something that is different, something that's special, and a new experience. Yes, raffle available. Raffle available if you haven't actually managed to get your claim through the direct buys. Know that you can actually just try the raffle. All right. But most importantly, just take note that it's not so much about it. I think the value or whatever of the Zeus token or whichever it may be, but hopefully this will encourage you to also check out, find out more about ZBTC eventually. All right, it's now time to go on to the next agenda item. What is MonkeDAO without events? What is MonkeDAO without local chapters? So it's time to bring the man behind the screen, Super Simon, to share with us a little bit about upcoming events, upcoming activations, and most importantly, Telegram groups that you need to be a part of. All right, Simon, whenever you're ready, feel free to take over the stage.
GM, thanks, Jemmy. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, March 28th. And I'm here to talk a little bit about the events and the Telegram groups associated to those events. I think actually Stroll is going to talk about another event and then I think another event after that, but I'll keep it kind of light. If you're going to Paris Blockchain Week or Crossroads or Consensus Toronto, which is where I am, come hang out. Accelerate, Apex Solana Summit. That's the one that Stroll's going to talk about. Apex Budapest, Solana Solstice in NFT NYC, or Island DAO, and as well as another one. They're all in the IRL Telegram groups channel, and I update that pretty often. And all those groups are gated to token holders only. So SMB Gen 2 or Gen 3 or BTC holders only. So you can know that it's safe to be in that group, token gated by Matrica. So go to your Matrica account and connect your Telegram account. Click the link and it will no longer say it's expired. Hi, Santi. Hi, DGen. Hi, Miji. Nice to see you all in the chat. Let's spam some exclamation point Circes. I want to see all the Circes in the chat. Join those groups. It's the best way to get connected at these events. Meet some monkeys. That's kind of where we share all the alpha of how the events are happening, the side events. I see Stroll's requesting to come back up. Maybe he wants to cut me off about something. But I think that's basically it for my end of things in the Telegram groups. If you do want to start your own Telegram group for your local area, just DM me. We'll set it up. We'll add the Matrica Telegram bot and make sure that it's a token gated group for your city or country. We have Vancouver, LA, Toronto, New York for North America. We also have London Monkeys. And they did a meetup last night, actually. Paris, Barcelona, Berlin, Romania, Hungary, Vietnam, Singapore, India. There's a bunch more unofficial ones. Let me know. We'll get set up. It's the best way to get connected and get your little local chapters kind of off the ground and started. I think back to you and then probably Stroll after this one.
All right. Thanks a lot, Simon. Appreciate you. That's super helpful. I just want to quickly see if we can bring up Nomad as well. Nomad, if you are in the chat and you are available to speak, just want to bring you up as well. If you can share with us a little bit. I know we also organized a Vietnamese monkey meetup yesterday. Just see if he's available. I think we can bring him up. But otherwise, just want to also highlight there are two events that we know are upcoming, specifically the Crossroads, where, as we mentioned earlier as well, we'll try to organize a monkey meetup there. And I think the Paris Blockchain Week, there's a chance that, Stroll will be there. There's probably also a couple more events, and especially NFT NYC, which I think we are going to be organizing something refreshing and something interesting. Most importantly, I think Stroll will come out and share with us a little bit more. But just take note, there is also one more blockbuster event, which brings us to the next point of the Solana Apex Summit upcoming. And so yesterday, when we were meeting Nomad and the rest of the Vietnamese monkey, we have decided that we will try to organize a monkey hotel, most importantly, for the Solana Apex Summit. Last year's edition of the Solana Apex Summit was a huge success. We were not thinking of that many people attending, but eventually it was so much more, membership actually being in town for the Solana Apex Summit as compared to what we initially had estimated. So given the huge success for last year's edition, we will try to organize something a little bit more. We're proud to officially share that we are sponsoring the Solana Apex Summit. And if you plan to be in town, please join up the group. We will organize a monkey hotel together with the help of Nomad for everybody as well. All right. So this is happening in June 5th to 7th, right before you go to NYC for Solstice. All All right, so with that, it's time to maybe bring up Stroll, the events monkey, to share with us what is happening in June. Aside from the Solana APEC Summit, it's apparently supposedly one of the most fun event of the year. So Stroll, whenever you're ready, hope your mic is finally working this time round. Feel free to come up the stage.
GM monkeys, here is Troll. How are you doing? So basically, I want to remind all of you that we have a New York City MonkeDAO hotel from June 25th from June 28th. And this hotel is gonna be very nice because we are planning to do something very big around the same time as NFT NYC. I think it's gonna be announced next week, hopefully. And so we have like 70% of the rooms that are already taken. So there is only like 30% of room left at this incredible price. So if you're thinking of going to this incredible and huge and very big MonkeDAO events in June, from June 25th from June 28th in New York City, then make sure to book your hotel at shop.monkedao.io. If you are on Discord, I will share the link, and just make sure to book it. It's gonna be super fun. We've been working for this event for like a very long time, a very long time, and right now the event is starting to piece by piece. We're starting like it's starting to getting real, and I can't wait to show it to all of you guys. It's I really can't wait. We just need the last couple of confirmation between like a big partner that we are, because we are partnering with a big, very big partner. And as soon as we have the go, then we will be able to share more information about this Solstice conference, or Solstice Village, as I like it to call it. So other than that, that's all for New York. Just go on shop.monkedao.io and make sure to reserve your MonkeDAO hotel room. Now, I think the next slide is gonna be about another special event, which is Breakpoint Abu Dhabi. I know that this is probably the most exciting conference of the year after the one that we are doing in June. Like a lot of people are gonna attending this conference. So Simon just shared on the Discord chat, the Telegram group chat for Abu Dhabi Breakpoint. If you haven't connect your Matrika to Telegram, please make sure to connect it. Otherwise, it will kick you off from the group, and Simon will text you, and it's gonna be something like let's not drive Simon crazy. So make sure to first connect. Make sure to connect your Telegram to Matrika and join the group chat. A lot of people are already joined. Also, on the in the group chat, I will share like a link to a Google form that is gonna be for the MonkeDAO hotel. I will just share it right now on the Discord, in the Discord chat. And why we need to do this form? Because it's super important. It's very important, because we are planning, as a monkey tradition, for the fifth time in a row, we are doing the MonkeDAO hotel. And I know that Breakpoint is 9 months away. It's gonna be December 11 to December 13. But we are already working on this MonkeDAO hotel, and as well as real live events, because it's gonna be during the peak season of Abu Dhabi. It's gonna be the last Formula One race, and the Breakpoint venue is literally inside the Formula One circuit. So the hotel rooms, like most of the rooms, are already taken, and like we were able to reserve just a very small amount of room. So make sure to fill out the form. I will send it again, the form, in the Discord group chat. So please, if you are here on Twitter, make sure to go on Discord and fill out the form. We already have more than 35 submission. So I see that all of you are excited about Breakpoint, which is very good sign. So again, make sure to fill out the form, join the Telegram group chat. And I know it's 9 months away, Breakpoint, but it's very important to make sure to reserve your room as soon as possible. Another thing, there is not going to be like a free cancellation because, as I say, it's a very, very busy time of the year in Abu Dhabi. So like just start already thinking and planning everything. The hotel is going to be from December 10 to December 14. And that's all for now. I think by next town hall or in 2 weeks, we are gonna post the link in Shopify. And if you submit the form, you're gonna get a DM for me on Telegram or Discord. And so you will have our early access as well. Or if you guys part of the previous MonkeDAO Hotel group, you're gonna get a pre-sale of the MonkeDAO Hotel. That's all for now. Thank you very much again for having me. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Again, make sure to fill out the form for the Breakpoint Hotel and make sure to join the group chat from Abu Dhabi, Breakpoint. And see you next week. Bye-bye, guys. And enjoy the weekend.
All right, thank you, Stroll. Appreciate you running through those two events. I think the next point that we wanted to share about is somewhat relevant as well, but not related to specific marquee events per se, but this is actually related to the local chapters initiatives. So just take note.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
No worries. No worries.
Yes, because this Breakpoint, me and Bibi are like working like crazy or looking like the perfect hotel. Like we've been trying to convincing like the sales manager of like getting a discount for all the monkeys. So I forgot to talk about also the local chapter, which is something very important. So I just want to shout out to all the local ambassador. I think the picture here needs to be a little bit updated, but like so far we have like 20 official local chapters, and I'm very happy about it because we are very growing. I think a huge shout out to Paddy Briggs from Taiwan that is organizing an events every month, as well as Bibi from Romania and Vancouver. These are the most active local chapter. I think we have so far we have 6 local chapters in North America. We have New York City, LA, Toronto, Vancouver, Denver, and Miami. We have 10 in Europe, which is London, Paris, Berlin. Jess is going to be the new Berlin ambassador. So I'm very excited of bring back the Berlin chapter, as well as Yellow is going to take over Jess for the Paris ambassador. Then there is going to be Spain, Italy, Romania, Hungary, Croatia, Serbia, and Latvia. And Asia, we have Singapore, India, Vietnam, Taiwan, Philippines, Hong Kong, Japan, and hopefully Thailand really soon. So that's all. As I say, shout out as well to X, our Japanese monkey ambassador, that only in like 4 months he was able to bring to onboard like so many monkeys. I met him in October, right after the Singapore Breakpoint in Tokyo, and there were only 5 monkeys in Tokyo. Right now we are 55, but their goal is by the end by next year, that MonkeDAO is probably planning something big in Japan again. we might overtake Singapore and make Japan Monkey the biggest MonkeDAO local chapter. I know Jamie is gonna be very pissed and is gonna try to onboard all his family member and family of a family of a family into MonkeDAO very soon. But I think I'm very positive that Japan will take over all the MonkeDAO local ambassador. But let's see. Thank you very much again, guys. Sorry if I forgot about the local chapter. I love all of you. If you are not, if you are one of the if you are from one of the country and or city that I share a couple of minutes ago and you're not part of the group, I think Simon can link you to all the Telegram group chat from the local ambassadors and events and everything. Make sure to join. It's gonna be like the best experience, especially when you meet Monkey in real life. It's way better. It's way nice. It's so fun. You're gonna do like so many activities. You're gonna meet so many new friends. So if you are from one of this area, please make sure, and you are not joined any real life events or the Telegram group chat, please make sure to join. Or if you are from a country or from a city that I haven't shared it before, make sure to contact me. If you are able to bring like 6 to 7 to 8 monkeys, we can start to have like a monkey chapter in your city, and we can expand and grow the monkeys around the world. I guess this time is the time that I talk the most during the local chapter. I try to be very short, but we have a lot of things to share. Thank you very much, guys. Right now, I don't think I have nothing else to say other than remember June 25th to June 28th. New York, there is going to be this huge 3 days MonkeDAO event. So make sure to get your hotel to shop.monkedao.io. Join the Telegram group chat from Abu Dhabi and fill the form from the hotel. And then if you are from, make sure to join the Telegram group chat if you are part of one of the city of our local chapter. Bye-bye, Monkey. Thank you very much. Enjoy the weekend. And bye-bye.
All right, thank you, Stroll. Really appreciate that. Indeed, that's a very bold statement to make. Well, Singapore, we can never let that happen. I think Omi will definitely, catch up on this. Simple math tells me that if everyone in Singapore has 2 siblings, and you have your father and your mother, and you have your grandparents, that means it's essentially 6 additional people you can onboard from your immediate family. And if there's like 100 of us in the Singapore chapters and we get everybody to do it, it's like 100 times 6. So maybe, next year, I think the challenge and the dynamics will be very different. We'll bring our grandparents, our parents, our siblings on to MonkeDAO at some point. All right, jokes aside, most important takeaway from Stroh's point is that if you don't exactly, or if you are not exactly part of a local chapter yet, we would love for you to be one. And if you are in a city where you don't have a local chapter yet, take note that we always encourage folks to think about that. Of course, there are certain parameters we require, which is at least 10 monkeys in the city. That is in general. If you have certain considerations you would like us to consider and think about, feel free to write to Stro or us directly. And once you organize one meetup, it allows you to then be considered to or be considered for local chapters to be spun out. All right. So this is one thing that we're super excited about. We'll be tracking it very closely. We'll make it super fun, super competitive, super gamified in some way. Stay tuned for that. So this is now probably one of the most fun part again of Town Hall before we go towards the end and send the pump it up vibes by our amazing resident DJ TD77. This is now the time for fun raffle. If you are part of the MonkeDAO family, or if folks you are listening to this for the very first time, once again, this is the weekly MonkeDAO Town Hall. Once in a while, the Banana Stand do release certain sort of like prizes for community engagement, etc. as well. And this time round, we have the Tensorium raffle that is now up for raffle finally after the tickets have fully sold out. So Moonsettler, whenever you're ready, please come up the stage and help us run the rig raffle and tell us who the winner that has already been decided is.
All right, let's go ahead and get this spun up. 1 second here. So gone ahead and put the names in the wheel of names. So we'll go ahead and shuffle this up to go ahead and pick our winner for Tensorian raffle number 4. So the winner of this Tensorian is 5 Stalker. All right, we'll go ahead and we will obviously, as always, review all those. But there you go. There's the winner for this week's Tensorian raffle. That's it for me. Back over to you, Jenny.
All right, congratulations, Emmanuel, or 5 Talker. Hope you enjoyed it. Very, very fortunate for that. Most importantly. All right, so with that, I think that is the last agenda item that we've prepared for this week. It's always a great time when we are able to bring fellow monkeys together every Friday. What better way to end the week than getting together to spend time with your fellow monkey family? Once again, this is our weekly MonkeDAO Town Hall. We hope that you will have an amazing time spending time touching grass with your loved ones. Appreciate everyone for taking time to join us. It's now time for us to send the Pump It Up vibes from our resident DJ, TD77.
Pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.